Good morning, everybody. So today is Sunday, July 19th, 2020. I do not waste time on negative thinking because I am focused only on creating more of what I want, which I think is so awesome because today's energy, July 2020, adds up to 11. And if you can see, the 19 adds up to a 10. So you got 11, 10, 10, 11, and there's 3 ones in there, and that is about creating through your thoughts. All right, so I just forgot to give you that little tidbit there. So we're going to start off with the reading. This is the full moon organite pile number 1. We're going to start off with that pile. We're going to set the other 2 to the side. This is the Friday the 13th organite that was poured for me. See, look, it has a little crow in it. And this is the KYANITE pile. We're going to set it to the side as well. So let's go ahead and get started with the full moon organite. So for today's reading, I am using the Moonology cards and the Crow Tarot and the Romance Angels for the daily reading. So let's go ahead and get started with the first pull. All right, so conclusions are within reach. So there's some sort of a conclusion that is within reach within your life, and I feel that the new moon in Cancer is bringing. So yeah, we have the Page of Wands. So there is that conclusion. I feel like Spirit is telling you to listen to your intuition about what you need to conclude. So now we have the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is that energy of working hard to stay focused on concluding something, finishing a project, finishing whatever it is to bring it to a conclusion. And now we have the Knight of Pentacles. So I definitely feel like it is something within your reality that is concluding. It could have something to do with money as well, with the Pentacles coming through. I just feel like you have been, I feel that Spirit is definitely intuitively guiding you. I feel like you have learned a lot of lessons when it comes to working hard and following that intuition. And now I kind of feel like you're just sitting there and you're listening is what I feel. I feel like you're sitting there listening to the advice that Spirit is giving you when it comes to concluding so that you can create something more. So the Romance Angels are saying separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I do feel, as far as the love situation goes, I do feel that there is a separation. And maybe that is what is concluding. Maybe this separation is concluding. Maybe somebody is going to want to come in and, tell you, hey, I've learned my lesson, but they're trying to figure out the words that they want to say. So that is message number 1 with the full moon organite. So let's move on to the Friday the 13th organite. I love that organite. It's like my favorite one. So let's go ahead and see what the Moonology card says. So they're saying your dreams need a practical plan. Well, that makes perfect sense because in the last message we had the Knight of Pentacles. He's the one who stops. He's the one who makes wise choices. He's the one who's very methodical about where he's going. He's the thinker. He's the one who, he's very wise in what he needs. So he's very practical moving forward is what I feel. So now we have the 9 of Swords. So I feel like you need to release that fear. You need to, and I see that you do. That's where that practicality comes in. It's like you're moving beyond the fear. And now we have another 9 coming through with the 9 of Wands. I feel like there has been a challenge. There's been lots of challenges involved in this. And now we have the 8 of Cups. So I feel like you need to walk away from the fear. I feel like somebody is walking away from the challenge that they are having within their mental body, all right, so that they can evolve and be more practical about what they want and what they're dreaming about. Again, not wasting time on that negativity and more focused on creating more of their dreams. So we have religious factors. Your love life was influenced by religious factors and upbringing on your spiritual past. So I feel like religion or spirituality is influencing your relationship. Okay, so that's what I feel for the Friday the 13th Organite. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the KYANITE. So the Moonology card for the KYANITE pal is your commitment is being tested. So somebody's commitment is being tested out there. Yeah, now we have the Six of Swords. It is being tested so that you guys can move on into a smoother relationship where I feel like before your emotions were really choppy, they may not have been stable enough in this commitment. And Spirit is saying now you're being tested to move forward into a smoother energy, to move forward into smoother emotions. Yeah. So now we have the Empress coming through. The Empress is the healer. She's the one who gives birth. She's the one who creates new things. I feel like somebody could very well be finding out they're pregnant, and that may be a test within a relationship as well. So let's see what the next card is. So we have the Six of Cups. So I feel like the reason why I feel this commitment is being tested is because I think somebody is being nostalgic. I think they're thinking about the past. Maybe even possibly about their mother specifically, because I see that Six of Cups sometimes as children. So I do feel that, and we have two sixes. So sixes is about, being in balance and harmony, finding that peace within that commitment. So I just feel like you're being tested to move out of that negative past energy and to move into a more stable emotional energy, all right? And to heal what needs to be healed on that emotional level. Let go of the past. Let go of any childhood wounds that you may be carrying along is what I feel. And for the romance angels, we have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Again, have faith and trust that you're going to pass this test. And I feel that you will. I see smooth sailing after this test is resolved. But you got to have faith. You got to trust in the situation. Trust that there is a healing coming. I feel a major healing through this test phase. All right. So that's why you're being tested. This commitment is testing you. Do you have faith? Can you trust your person? Do you have trust in your commitment? Or is your past holding you back? That's what I feel. I feel like, you need to let go of that negative thinking and focus on more of the positive. Focus on more, how can I balance out this relationship? How can I bring harmony into my commitment? How can I let go of past childhood issues, specifically with a mother, and move into a more smoother energy? All right, so those are your daily messages. Thank you for watching, and blessed be.